Holding pasuk Yud Beis. Vavesel toch beisecho. And bring the Eshes of Hastor toch beisecho. Vidglucho es roisho. To shave a head. V'oseh siporneo. So it's an argument that more what v'oseh siporneo means. Does it mean she'll cut her nails, or she'll grow them long? That she should be totally have a disheveled type look. V'oseh siporneo tigadlim v'desh tisnavel. She lets them grow long, that she should be in an unkempt state. Veisiro esimla shivyo me'aleo. She removed the garment of her captivity from her. And what's the garment she's removing? Rashi will explain. V'yoshu veisecho. And she'll stay in your home. V'ochses aviv esimo yerch yomim. And she'll cry for her father and mother for a month. Then you could come to her, Balto, cohabit with the Hoysel Chodisha. You're able to marry her. Rashi. Veisir Simach Shivyo, Fishem Noim, talking about they put on this elaborate, this ornate, seductive clothing. Shagoyim Minosem, Skashtas Ben Muchomo, Bishul Haznu Sacherim Moim. They go and they beautify themselves in war. To what? To engage in this kind of activity with others. It's a location in the house that he frequents, that he uses. The Torah wants to discourage this relationship. He enters and he like stumbles over her. He sees her in this grieving state. Benivulo, he sees her in this nivul, in this unattractive state, Kadesh Disgan Olav, that she should be seen, be totally repulsive to him. Torah wants that he should not marry this woman, because we said, what's going to be the outcome? The outcome has been Tzor More. This, and we always said this Rashi difficult. Why do we want it to cry? Kadesh Benosh Israel Smecho. Yet, she should cry, Kadesh Smecho. And she should be sad. Bas Yisrael Miskat Shetes. The Bas Yisrael is what is beautified. Zumis Tavelis. And this one is in this repulsive state. Is that a reason why you wanted to be this way? I mean, that's like as they say, Ochad Vei. The Bas Yisrael be Smecho because the Goyo, you put her in this state. That's the reason. She's Smecho. She's a Bas Yisrael. Because the Bas Yisrael wears ornate clothing. She doesn't wear ornate clothing. She's not miskashetis. It's machlokas. Machlokas Rishonim. Rashi Shita said relations. He did not. That's Rashi. No, what's this Bas Yisrael Smecha? Loma, why do we want her to be bochso? We want her to be in a saddened state. That's why we're vochses ovia. Basil miskashetis. Right? She wears the ornate, attractive clothing. Zu mistavelis. She, by removing her, she's mistavelis. She becomes in a repulsive state. Why do we want this woman who's not Jewish? She should cry and she should be in a repulsive state. That the pastor should be smecha. That the Jewish woman should rejoice. Because her predicament is better. No, kedei. You know what the word kedei means? So that the basho should be smecha v'zu atzevo. Basho miskashetes v'zu misnavelis. Separate. You should have come a day earlier. That's when you go standby and you don't pay for a full ticket, so you come today. Okay. The Kedei. So that. We want her to cry so that. Why?
Normally, she's just the way she is.
So but here it says the reason why it's a vochsa kadei shetei b'shel smecha. She's smecho, she's smecho.
No,
It's unrelated because it's a boxer.
now he has a comparison. The Bas Yisrael is Mecha, and she is now...
You know, go to a cancer ward and appreciate you're healthy. That's what the Torah is saying that you do here. Over here, the Balaturim. The Balaturim says, usually it says Chodesh Yomim. Voch says, Aviv Hasima Chodesh Yom. What's Yerach Yomim? Right? So evidently, it's bringing out the point, Yoreach. Yerach is from Yoreach. Yoreach, the light of the moon is only a reflection of the sun. To show, Ma Yoreach Oro Pogum Kineged Orach HaShemesh. The sun of the light of the moon pales compared to the light of the sun. Abgoya Mu'usa he connected Bas Yisrael. Whatever the shiksa is, she could look like who knows what. She's Mu'usa. She's Mu'usa. She's something which is detestable in her essence. Regardless of how good she looks, how attractive she looks, she's Mu'usa. Okay, we're going to get back to the Kedei. I never had Pshat. I think I have Pshat now. Okay? I heard a story many years ago. Rav Shadron came to the United States, must have been 49 years ago. Came for Chinuch Atzmoi, first time he was in America. Rav Shom Shadron Zech Tzaddik Livrocha. And he was a Magid. He was a Magid Yerushalayim. So, like I used to say, he was able to put zero mastel to shame. That's how good he was. He was
Zero mastel to shame.
He was at first he knew Kol HaTorah Kol. He was Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach's brother-in-law. Put out Sforim, but the Magid was, he was able to act out things, and people would laugh, people would cry. He was able to communicate things in a certain way. So he told over a story. He quoted the Gemara at the end of the Mishnah, at the end of Kedushin. It says, "Have you ever seen any animal? Have you ever seen a lion that it engages in a livelihood, or a bear, or these?" Or a porter, you don't see this. Hashem provides for this one. Therefore, lo matzasi umnis teva mi Torah. The best profession is Torah itself. To study Torah, Hashem will provide. So he sees this person in the audience crying. So he goes, he says, "Why are you crying?" He says, "I'm crying. My predicament here, I struggle for parnosa, for a livelihood. The Behem has it much better." So he says, "Why are you crying?" He says, "Look, I wish I was a behemoth." He says, "The bist a behemoth." He says, "You're no better than the animal." You understand? The Bas Yisrael doesn't see who she is, like it says, is whatever she looks like the shiksa. It's yoreach, it's yerach. Compared to the Or HaShemesh, it's nothing. To appreciate who you are, the Bas Yisrael doesn't appreciate who he is. Now that you see what she's crying for, what's she crying? Here she's crying because you want what, she's going to become Jewish? It's not because she was taken from her Sheikh's husband. No, that's not the reason. So I'm saying now, otherwise, I appreciate it. But when you see what other people, they bemoan themselves over, then you have that, it brings out the simcha. And it's true. Years ago, how did they get people to stop smoking? Years ago, before they put on the package, cancer, surgeon, they take it to a cancer ward, and they had somebody putting a cigarette through his the hole in his neck. Remember those pictures? Through the trachea. Okay. To be continued. See you tomorrow.